Today is Wednesday, March 4th, 2020. I'm Casey Moulton. Footloose opens tomorrow night.
And I'm Mr. Allen. We've got the entertainment scoop as well. News is next.
Columbia Performing Arts and Spotlight Theater presents Footloose, the musical. Footloose is one of the most explosive movie musicals in recent memory and bursts onto the live stage at the Columbia Performing Arts Center. Story goes like this. When Ren and his mother move from Chicago to a small farming town, Ren is prepared for an inevitable adjustment period at his new high school. What he isn't prepared for are oppressive adults. First show is Thursday, with shows continuing Friday and Saturday. Cost is $10 for students and senior citizens or $12 for general admission. Tickets are available online, at the door, or at the box office.
Are you the next Obama? Maybe you're the next Trump. Maybe the next Kennedy. ASB elections are coming up. Are you interested in being part of the student government? Then you need to act by March 16th. That's when the online application is due. Where do you want to go to the web? Well, here's a URL, and I know you'll never remember this, so make sure you take a picture of it somewhere out in the hallway. The URL is tiny.cc/chsasb20. After you apply, interviews will begin on March the 17th.
Team 10A and 10B are locked in Mortal Kombat. They are battling it out for the right to pie the other team's teachers. That's right, the winning team will get to pie their opposing teachers. Teachers as in plural, as in more than one. We'll have coverage of the event when it happens.
Okay, what in the world? Oh, you see the word tape kind of, isn't that kind of weird? Sorry, prompter's acting weird. It's time for the Wildcat Entertainment News with our correspondent, Kelsey Mayhew. Roll tape. Wow, that was weird to see.
Music, we have songs for Australia. With the devastation of the Australian wildfires still fresh in everyone's mind, Julia Stone of Angus and Julia Stone is collaborating with an assortment of other artists to raise both awareness and disaster relief. Proceeds will benefit a multitude of charities working for disaster relief. Pre-orders have already begun and it will release March 5th. Love releases How I'm Feeling, and it is the upcoming debut studio album for him. It will release March 6, 2020 and already has a tour scheduled.
For you, 'cause it's getting late. Would you like to stay?
In video games, we have the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Unlike previous remasters of Final Fantasy, VII will be a proper and modern remaking of one of the most iconic role-playing games. Given the immense scale of the game, it will be released in parts. The initial release will introduce a story with the rest to release later. This has just released yesterday. Coming out later this month, we have Half-Life Alyx. This game will take place between the first and second. It is VR exclusive and the disappointment is immense in fans of the series. It looks fantastic and many are excited for this release, however. In TV news, this summer, the 15th season of America's Got Talent will be underway with much more talent and a brand new face to the judges panel. Modern Family star Sofia Vergara will join the judges. She joins after the allegations of toxic culture coming from previous judges Julianne Hough and Gabrielle Union. ABC has announced that it will be creating a Bachelor spin-off, this time for seniors. Applications are underway and the network stresses that this is for 65 and older. There is not a show name or an air date, but we are excited to see how it all plays out. Looking for a good musical to sit back and enjoy? Then you're in luck. Footloose opens tonight at 7 p.m. in the Columbia High School Auditorium. Come enjoy the story of Ren McCormack as he joins his friends Ariel Moore and Willard Hewitt to challenge his new hometown, which has made dancing and rock music illegal. Tickets are $12 general admission and $10 students and seniors. Thanks for watching and tune in next week for more entertainment news. Back to the show.
Seniors, do you want to graduate? Your senior project papers were due on December 13th, and the service hour deadline is February 10th. Be prepared for the expo on April 1st. Don't let the reason you don't walk be as easy as a project.
Cold and flu season is upon us. The best way to keep yourself from getting sick? Wash your hands and make sure to use soap and warm water and pay special attention to between your fingers. That one step will keep us all healthy.
Remember to wash your hands after handling food, pets, or trash. Don't be that one guy that gets everybody else sick.
Today's weather is brought to you by Dr. Kim Keller. Your smile's your first impression. Make yours a great one and visit Dr. Keller today. Today we can expect a high of 60 degrees and a low of 31. Tomorrow a high of 69 and a low of 44. Back to you, Mr. Allen.
Thank you. Shall we mess with the camera operator? Let's. Okay, if you've ever been to the 12th Avenue Walmart in the evening, you have seen the crows flying about. It's like, I don't know, Mr. Diplock, I know, had nightmares about the movie The Birds. It's the birds out there. Napa's crow infestation has been an ongoing issue for several years, and now they have moved from the rail yard in Fred Meyer, kind of downtown, to the 12th Avenue and Greenhurst area. And people are starting to notice their presence as the seasons begin to change. By the way, watch where you step when you're in the Walmart parking lot, because if you're under a tree, you're going to step on something. Over the years, city officials have tried several approaches to get rid of the birds. They got them out of downtown, and now they're into densely populated areas, like where you live.
Evidence from an ancient section of the Earth's crust suggests that the Earth was once a water world some 3 billion years ago. If true, it'll mean scientists need to reconsider some thinking about exoplanets and habitability. They'll also need to reconsider their understanding of how life began on our planet. The work is focused on an area in the Australian outback called the Panorama District. In that region, in northwestern Australia, there's a slab of ocean floor 3.2 billion years old that's been turned on its side. The chunk of crust holds chemical clues about ancient Earth's seawater. The ACT word of the day is tenacious, which means tough or stubborn. You could use it like this. Mr. Diplock is a tenacious hockey player.
I know, and I could use it like this. Mr. Allen is tenacious, that your framing be good, and would offer, camera up. Why was her eyes in the center of the screen? They should be on the 1/3 down.
We'll never know.
I don't know either, but at least I was able to say my piece. All right, that's the news. Thanks for watching, and remember,
Live the Wildcat way.